That was a hell of a team win.
Intercepted! And the Packers will win it!
All three phases, we complimented each other. We made the plays when it was time.
And he is in! Yes!
We got a lot of dogs, a lot of guys who play with a lot of confidence. Tim's got a lot of confidence in all of us.
Watson in a foot race, and he's going to win it!
It meant a lot to everybody. We just got to keep finding ways to keep going out there and winning.
Touchdown! Green Bay Packers!
I love that group. I love this team, and we're just going to continue to battle.
Hey everybody, welcome to Total Packers with Matt LaFleur, presented by Software One. Larry McCarren along with the head coach of the Green Bay Packers. And Matt, you beat the Bears to take over first place in the NFC North. And as a reward, you get the 11-2 Broncos in Denver, who've also won 10 straight. What is going on in the Mile High City?
Yeah, they're playing really good football, and they're finding different ways to win a game, and that's a mark of a good team. So it's one of the premier defenses in the league, and I think they've got a pretty good offense. They got a great offensive line. I think Bo Nix has shown some really good flashes of playing at a high level, and they've got a supporting cast around him, and that's why they're able to win a lot of games.
The thing that really stands out is their 55 sacks, which leads the league. Are they getting home with individual rushes? They got some crazy stunts. How are they getting that done?
Pretty impressive, that number. They're on pace to break the record, so they've got incredible talent. I think Vance Joseph does a great job with their scheme of getting guys one-on-one, but they come from all angles. They come from the interior, obviously their edges, and then they'll bring timely blitzes as well.
You mentioned him, 19 touchdowns, 9 interceptions in this Bo Nix's second season. What are you seeing more specifically as far as his game? Is he making the progress you expect to see?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's a natural thrower. He can obviously beat you with his legs. He's very elusive. We're going to have to do a great job of trying to contain him as best we can. And then, like I said, he's got weapons to throw to, and that offensive line is one of the best offensive lines in the National Football League.
Sean Peyton has been winning football games in the NFL for a long time. What do you think is his secret sauce?
He knows what the heck he's doing. He knows what he wants, and he's got a way of getting the most out of his guys, and he's done it consistently for years.
People, they always do, will talk about the altitude thing. Now, you played out there in 23 and 24. You had a preseason game, practiced out there. Is that much ado about nothing, or is it something you'll address with the team this week?
No, we'll have a plan for it, but it is what it is. That's the circumstance, and you got to make sure that you just are doing the things necessary where it doesn't become an issue for you.
If we could, let's switch gears and talk about your big victory over the Chicago Bears. And Matt, that was just a real deal football game. I've heard it described as a dogfight. It was every bit of that.
It was a dogfight, and it's always tough, I think, when you're up 2 scores, and credit to Chicago, they found a way to claw back in the game and really kind of took control in the second half. But, it's 21-21, 8 minutes left in the ball game, and it was really encouraging to see our offense, drive the length of the field and find a way to make it a 28-21 game, and then to close it out defensively there at the end with the interception. That is what we're looking for in terms of complementary football.
I know there was that early interception, but would you call it another outstanding game for Jordan Love? 3 touchdown passes, a rating of 120 plus, and just the way he's managing the game.
Yeah, he's doing a hell of a job, and I think he's playing consistent, and that's what we need from him. He's doing a great job of when he needs to change something, whether it's the protection, whether it's an adjustment on a route like he did on Christian Watson's touchdown pass, or he's max proing like he did on the early touchdown pass for his cover 0 to Christian Watson. He's just taking control and taking his game to a next level.
Matt, did you like the way your entire team just played the game? After that early interception, the defense forces a 3-and-out. Second half, the Bears score a touchdown, you answer with a touchdown. And then on 4th and 1, under a minute to play, it's the game, and the Bears have a crack at it, and you guys intercept the pass. You just played the game well.
Yeah, and that's all you can do is you just got to keep your head down. You got to keep fighting until they tell you to stop fighting. So one of the critical plays, though, was that 3rd and 1 short yardage play where J.J. Anigbare goes in there and stuffs them to set up that 4th down. That was a critical moment in the game.
Thank you, Matt. Coming up, Bo Melton. And not so incidentally, Bo was mic'd up for the game. Matt, you're going to love this. Take a listen.
You have any fun, Bo? A lot of fun. I like it.
In the shotgun, here's the snap, Jordan Love. Rainbow's middle, wide open.
Yes.
It is a touchdown for Bo Melton. Yes!
Yeah, Bo! Get busy! I said, here we go. Please. We got Bo Melton. Oh, 700, we got Bo Melton. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Here we go. Rick Flair on 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Yeah.
Total Packers with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by your local Chevy dealers. Nicolay Law, the law firm winning for Wisconsin. Amplify Health by Bellin and by Johnsonville.
Okay.
Check out, Total Packers with Matt LaFleur.
Of Matt LaFleur. With.
Hold this up too.
Okay.
My name is
My name is Tucker Kraft.
I'm Josh Jacobs. Hey, it's Elton Jenkins here.
I am tapping in with Total Packers Television with Matt LaFleur.
And you're watching Total Packers with Matt LaFleur.
So,
Welcome back. This one-on-one is brought to you by Brew Pub. Lots of matzo pizza. Oh, sometimes when I see you make a play when you're practicing with the offense, and I see you afterwards, and I've said, when are they going to call your play? I hope they call your play this week. They called your play.
Love Rainbow's middle, wide open. It is a touchdown for Bo Melton.
Jordan threw a great ball. Got to get in the end zone, got to celebrate with the teammates. It was a good, surreal moment.
Longest career catch. Do you
Yeah.
think about stuff like that?
I mean, you just told me now, like.
A touchdown, 45 yards.
Okay, you score the touchdown, you do a little dance with Jaden Reed, you go to the sideline. What was the sideline like?
Oh man, I was actually mic'd up this game, so I got to the sideline. Some things I was talking crazy, but
Yeah, Bo! Get busy! I said, here we go.
my teammates, man, I love this team. I got a bunch of handshakes with my guys because we're here every day. You know, these are like my brothers. So every time I see them, they was hyped for me, man. I was just happy to be around them.
You do offense, you do defense, you do special teams. Can you talk about the challenges that go into being the one-man complementary football?
Yeah, it takes a lot of studying. I think the coaches really gave me the joy to go out there and do it, and then the players especially, they keep me up every week. You know, the studying the game plans on both sides of the ball is not easy, but it's something that I have learned to enjoy, you know, in this process.
It's clear your teammates and your coaches love everything that Bo Melton is about. Do you feel that, and do you draw strength from it?
Well, absolutely. You know, I feel the love from the team. They believe in me. You know, the organization believes in me. The players believe in me. And I believe in everybody in this organization, too. So we're all in this together for sure.
Welcome back. This week's Chalk Talk is brought to you by Network Health. Toughness, swagger, playmaking ability, and he don't take nothing from nobody. That's Keshan Nixon. Here's Keshan. Caleb Williams signals for his tight end to go in motion, and then Williams looks away. And that's when Keshan starts creeping up, and here he comes on the blitz. Now Williams can really, really run, but he cannot outrun Keshan Nixon. Williams winds up on the ground, and so does the football. Next, the Bears are running a quick screen to DJ Moore, and he's got 2 blockers. Watch the way Keshan plays this. He does not wait, he attacks, and he attacks with violence. Look at him rattle Moore's cage. Probably loosened a filling or 2. Keshan Nixon absolutely blowing up the Bears' quick screen, and residual benefit, if you want to fire up your teammates, make a play just like that one. And now the play that iced the game for the Packers, and Keshan has DJ Moore man-to-man. Moore goes across the formation, Keshan goes with him, but Keshan sees a Bear receiver, Cole Kmet, breaking wide open and heading to the end zone. Keshan instinctively drops his coverage and takes the most dangerous man, Cole Kmet. Keshan with the athletic ability to catch up and then make a leaping interception, and the Packers win the game. That was Keshan's 16th pass defense, and that ranks tied for second in the NFL. And not so incidentally, why wasn't anybody on that guy?
Kind of just off instinct, took off and played the flat, and was praying that somebody was behind me to make the play on the corner, and sure enough, Jesus himself. 25 comes out the blue and makes a play. I was just like, thank you so much.
Total Packers with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by Network Health, your Wisconsin Toyota dealers, Software One, and by Fox Communities Credit Union.
Crazy. Surprise, surprise. This is Jordan Love, quarterback of the Green Bay Packers, and I am happy to accept my team's nomination for the Walter Peyton Man of the Year Award. Being nominated for the work you're doing, not just on the field, but the stuff you're doing off the field is big time.
His work on the field is such a small amount of who he actually is.
I'm right behind you.
He'll do everything that he can to help the community. He wants to be as impactful as he can.
Hands of Love Foundation started about 2 years ago with the emphasis to try and give back to youth and keep kids involved in sports. We've done some pretty cool things like doing youth camps. We've also done a cleat drive campaign where every touchdown I score, we've been able to give teams in Wisconsin, and we're now doing Bakersfield, everyone on the team a new pair of cleats. Also with this, there's a mental health side. My family's been impacted. We've had suicide in our family. Whether it's raising money, bringing awareness, doing suicide prevention walks, just to be out there to support other people that might be going through these things, understanding that people aren't alone.
Since you're doing some good reading, can you read this out loud for me?
Oh, wow.
How you doing?
What a surprise this is. Read it out loud. Congratulations, you're the Green Bay Packers nominee for the 2025 Walter Payton Man of the Year. Wow. Wow.
As a mother, to be able to share this moment where you guys announced to him that he's been nominated by the team for this special award was amazing to be a part of it.
Wow, what a surprise.
To be able to share this moment with him, it's incredible. It's something that he'll always put on everybody. He won't accept it for himself, but he'll say it's the work of everyone around him. It's just so cool to see that people appreciate and notice the work that he's been doing.
And I think just the way I was raised, my parents always instilling in us that mindset to not only think of us, but to think of others. My mom's kept me grounded in that way to try and keep giving back and keep helping others out.
He's faced a lot of hardship in his life. For him to be recognized for something he's doing behind the scenes and off the field, it definitely makes me proud.
I am so proud of Jordan. I'm so happy for him, and I know he's proud too.
Thank you, Jordan!
Time for game changers and difference makers. And Matt, I knew Christian Watson was special when I saw him do a standing backflip at practice, but I like his touchdown catches a lot better. And like after the game, Bo Melton was asked about Christian, and Bo just says, he's different.
He is different. He is different. There's not too many guys that are his size, his speed, that have his ability, and certainly he has been very impactful for us this season ever since we got him back.
Matt, Keshan Nixon plays with a burr in the saddle. Sometimes it gets him in hot water, but I personally love his play style. And then coming up with that interception, what a reaction, what an adjustment on the fly.
Yeah, he did a heck of a job. He played a great game. We got to be a little bit more careful with our hand placement at times, but I do love this style of play that he has, that mentality that he brings to our football team.
Tyron Hopper, he has some snap, crackle, and pop to his game, and it certainly shows up on special teams. He was in on 3 tackles, forced a fumble. I mean, that young fella comes to play.
He sure does. He does a great job, and he plays the game the way it's meant to be played. Tough, physical, hard-nosed, and he brings an edge to our team.
Thank you, Matt. Coming up, the last word from the coach. Don't go away.
Yeah, I mean, where do I start with that guy?
What makes him a great coach, I think, is the ability that he has to be able to listen to the people in the room.
He's so good at explaining the reasoning behind everything that we're doing.
They're getting after a deep corner. Jeff Hafley really had some plans.
Having a why behind that as a student of it makes it a whole lot easier to learn.
He believes in the guys. He's a player's coach. He coaches us hard and he respects us as men.
We the best in the league, bro.
He's made our defense extremely connected. Guys are just bought in.
Not just being stuck in his ways, but also taking in consideration of, what other people are thinking.
He knows how to bring a room together. Yeah, it just makes it all worth it, when those efforts pay off on the field.
The last word with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by Nicolay Law, the law firm winning for Wisconsin. Time for the last word from the coach. And Matt, time to turn the page and focus on the Broncos. And when you talk to your team this week, what are you emphasizing? What's the focus? You've won 4 straight. What's important now?
Just getting better every day. And it starts with our preparation, how the guys come into the building, what we're doing in our meetings, and that's all got to translate to the field. So we know we have a great test in front of us, but it's a great opportunity to go to the top team in the National Football League at their home stadium, and our guys will be ready to go.
Matt, thank you and best of luck in Denver, and thank you for watching. Until next time, take care.